This is 5 minutes of Political Common Sense for America. I'm Brian Boeheim, the political engineer. And in this segment, I want to talk about part of the President's State of the Union address. Our president comes before us and professes that we have fallen behind the rest of the world. He talks about a Sputnik moment and that we must step up and lead the world in innovation and science. You know, for a moment, he had me feeling a little like 1960, when President Kennedy told us that we needed to step up and take the future. But then, President Obama shares his vision. Our great leader believes that the way into the future is trains. Okay, to be fair, high-speed rail. And people continue to ask me what my problem is with this current administration. What are they thinking? What is he thinking? Are they just stupid? Or do they have some motive here? I don't want to get conspiratorial. It doesn't make sense to me. But they can't be honestly telling us that trains are our future. Anyone, tell me how a high-speed rail train will create an economic tsunami for us. He's talking about getting ahead. I don't get it. How does that happen? This wouldn't be a step into the future. This would be a step backwards into the past. How would creating an inconvenient competitor to the current models of transportation help anyone? Well, what will it provide us that we don't already have? True, economic paradigm shifts come from the creation of new technology, not just improvements on it. We're talking about things like the radio, refrigeration, telephone, electricity, cars, roads, television, computers, the internet. They all created an opportunity that was explosive. It changed the economic picture. It changed the landscape for the U.S. and the world economy. Show me one example or study that puts high-speed rail in that category. The only reason it is even on the table is because other countries are doing it. Which, oh, by the way, I thought the point was to be out in front of the rest of the world, not in behind. Instead of trains, why aren't we thinking George Jetson here? Heck, we already have Dick Tracy wristwatches. What about flying cars? Or better yet, how about cars that drive themselves on interstate highways? Wouldn't that be interesting? You get on the interstate highway and sort of an autopilot takes over and literally eliminates traffic jams and creates consistency and flow of traffic. Now, that would be getting too far ahead of the rest of the world. Instead, let's build trains that would cost billions, if not trillions, of dollars to move people where they already can go. Sounds like a plan straight out of Washington. I'm sorry, we need new leadership for the future. We need a new president. We need a president who thinks ahead, not behind. You've been listening to 5 minutes of Political Common Sense for America. I'm Brian Boeheim, the political engineer. And if you like what you've heard here, pick up a copy of my book, Political Common Sense for America. You'll find it at Amazon.com. Also, check out our website, www.pcsfa.com. Until next time, be safe out there.